Hi everybody, thanks for coming today. Today we're going to be talking about Nordstrom and why they should launch their retail stores abroad in the UK. So as we start, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Alex Sitzman and I'm a student currently studying at Colorado State University in apparel design and production. I have 3 years of commission retail sales experience at Nordstrom, as well as research on fashion bloggers based out of the UK as well as the United States. So I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a background knowledge on Nordstrom. They are a leading fashion retailer in the US, and they have been for over 100 years. They have recently launched shipping availability to over 30 countries, and they have started expanding their stores into Canada. So a little bit just general basis on fashion, Nordstrom is one of the top shopping destinations for fashion bloggers in the US. And as luxury fashion is no longer the primary influence of style anymore, fashion bloggers and social media influencers have taken the game, and they have now become style icons for everyone from the elite fashion follower to the young, Instagram liking high schooler. So Nordstrom has taken this trend and been able to incorporate it within their own company by connecting with fashion bloggers in the United States, such as Ariel Charnes, who has a 1.5 million following Instagram blog, and Julie Saranana, who owns the blog Sincerely Jules and has a 5 million following base on Instagram. So when it comes to the top fashion destinations in the world, included are Paris, Milan, London, and New York City. Nordstrom carries brands already in the United States that are native to Europe, including Topshop, Missguided, and Brandy Melville, which is native to Italy. And so by having these brands already sold in Nordstrom, bringing a Nordstrom store to London will have a much smoother transition, because the shoppers that are local there will already have a brand following base with the brands that Nordstrom already carries. Luxury fashion is also a mainstay in London, and it's something that Nordstrom also carries and does very well at, including Burberry, which was based out of the UK and is very popular still among the local shoppers. London is also an English-speaking country, and so transitioning the Nordstrom US company abroad to Europe will be very smooth, as their first destination will also be an English-speaking country. There'll be no language barriers. And so when Nordstrom opens up their first store in London, it would be awesome if they could incorporate a fashion blogger-inspired line into their new store for their grand opening that would connect the local fashion bloggers in London to this line and get people excited and consumers shopping into something that's new and really relative to the location that they're in. So as long as Nordstrom sets up their first location in the UK in a great retail space, they nail their social media out there, and they do really well advertising, this new store opening could be a breeze. So this is a mood board for the new London-inspired fashion blogger collection that Nordstrom would be carrying with their first store opening. It takes inspiration from the top fashion bloggers in the area and draws in key elements of their style to make a collection that is very sellable and that will be marketable to the population in London. This is a mood or fabrics and trims board that would be used for the line, including original textile prints that the company would use, that also draws inspiration from the bloggers' collections, as well as a color palette that is focused towards a fall collection. This would be the final collection. It consists of pieces that are both mix and match and wearable for the London shopper to mix and match with the 3 brands that I mentioned earlier, Topshop, Missguided, and Brandy Melville, as well as brands that Nordstrom carries from the US that match really well with both styles and can be incorporated in this new London Nordstrom to get shoppers excited. This is a slide of technical sketches that will be helpful to the construction and technical making of the garments in the collection. So I just want to thank you guys for listening, and if you guys have questions, feel free to catch me afterwards, and I'd be glad to help you guys out. Thank you.